So let me talk to y'all real quick, man. I want to talk to y'all about my dog Eminem and why I believe that the youth or the beginner hip-hop enthusiast should give his music a fair chance. Now, truth be told, I was going to give y'all a whole background section on Eminem and how he became the global phenomenon that we know him as today, but I don't think that we care about that. I know I don't. We care about the music. But what I am going to do is I'm going to give y'all some quick background facts on what makes him great and why you should respect his footing in hip-hop. Alright, so number one, y'all, listen up, man. In a genre dominated by black artists, he became the best-selling rapper of all time and the best-selling music artist of the 2000s. Now listen, to the youth, understand this. Eminem made it cool to give white artists their props because there were other artists pushed before him and none of them outlasted him. He is the best. Next one. He is the only rapper in history to have 2 Diamond certified albums, which are the Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem Show, and this puts him in an elite class by default. Next one I got for y'all is he was the first rap artist ever to win an Academy Award for the Best Original Song, which is an award typically reserved for Hollywood musicals and dramas, believe it or not. Next one. Before he was famous, he rose through the ranks as a super dope underground battle rapper in Detroit, often becoming the only white participant and gaining respect purely through lyrical skill, which is how Dr. Dre eventually found him. 5. He holds the Guinness World, that's crazy. He holds the Guinness World Record for the most words in a hit single with 1,560 words in Rap God, showcasing a technical mastery of language, almost unmatched in music. Now that is unmatched. That is the most words in hits and rest. Okay, alright, cool. Go Eminem. Last one. Despite his controversial public image, he is a major yet silent philanthropist through the Marshall Mathers Foundation, often donating millions to causes for at-risk and addiction recovery without publicizing it. Yeah, nah, y'all need to go and check my boy out, man. He a good dude. Now, with all that being said, yo, it's time for me to get into what I've been waiting for, man. I'm gonna give y'all 5 songs that I like personally that I think y'all should check out. I think you'll be a fan by the end of it. The first one we're gonna start off with is Stand. Now, if you ask me personally, I think Stand is one of the most influential songs of all time, regardless of genre. We still call people Stand to this day, and it originates from this song. This crazy tale of a fan reaching out to his idol and then his grisly demise is just an unforgettable first listen. Like, I remember the first time I heard this song, and I swear to God, I got chills listening to the last 2 verses because it's peak storytelling. He's been one of my favorite rappers throughout my teenage years. My absolute favorite artist, J. Cole, he actually made a rendition of this song called Dreams, which I would recommend y'all listen to as well. It's a dope song in its own right, and I promise I'll give him his flowers later, but this just goes to show how influential he is and how it's still present in today's artists. This next song is probably my favorite Eminem song of all time, man. Shout out to Rick Rubin because his production made all the difference on this song. But let me talk about Berserk, y'all. Eminem skated so hard on this track that I really don't feel like I need to say much. His delivery throughout the song is pitch perfect and it matches the quality of the lyrics to the T. Comes together perfectly. If you don't nod your head while listening to this song, bro, I feel bad for you, man. Because this is a true to heart hip hop track and it bridged the gap between modern hip hop and vintage hip hop. Sounding a little closer to vintage, but it carries that general good feel vibe of most of the hits of back in the day. This is a 10 out of 10 track, man. Argue with your mother, man. I was trying to choose between No Love and Not Afraid as a good track to highlight, but I'm gonna actually do this whole album. That's it right there. I got it on my wall. Probably can't see it that well, but that's it. This and Thank Me Later by Drake were actually the first 2 albums I ever purchased. Hard copies too, man. I went to Best Buy. Even though I was downloading all my music for free at the time, it was just a sentimental thing. I knew that those 2 albums deserved to be my first 2 albums that I ever bought with hard cash. Anyway, Recovery still bangs, start to finish, man. If I had to pick one album for y'all to try out, it would definitely be this one. His production choices hold this album together very, very well. And he's rapping as Eminem on his album, not Slim Shady, so you don't gotta worry about, all the crazy lyrics, man. It's more relatable. My favorite track on there, it'll probably come down to what I'm feeling that day. But Seduction has the hardest production if you need something to draw you in. Alright, so the last song I want to round this one out with is Renegade featuring Jay-Z. Now this song has easily one of the most recognizable and easy to recite verses of all time in Eminem's first verse. And it's actually been a running joke in hip hop to this day that when comparing GOAT artists, that Eminem completely destroyed Jay-Z on the track. Like, damn near no comparison. Now for the youth, I know this might sound like old head talk, pardon me, but it's special when an artist can make you remember a verse from your childhood just because it was hitting that crazy, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made this song so impactful for listeners. So don't take my word for it. If anything, I truly believe you guys will respect his work on this track, especially that first verse. He went in. Alright, final thoughts on Eminem, man, and why I think that you should give his music a chance. It's very simple. You're not going to find another artist like him. Many artists have tried to recreate the Slim Shady persona and say crazy lyrics, you know, the shock value stuff, but I promise all of that was pioneered by Eminem. As J. Cole, as I mentioned earlier, to Kendrick, to Drake, and so on, there is not another superstar artist that can say that he wasn't an inspiring figure. And if we're talking lyricism, it's very, very hard to take most artists and place him next to Eminem and expect them to hold their own. Not to mention, we got 8 Mile, which still holds weight as one of the best hip-hop biographies of all time, and he dropped legendary verses in that too, writing everybody's lyrics. Eminem really does this music-ish, you know what I'm saying? No shade to my white rappers out there, but I'm sure there's nobody out there that can challenge him, to be honest. His foundation in hip-hop is extremely strong and credible enough that if you love music, period, he's earned the public recognition and he deserves to be checked out. And that's all I got for y'all, man. So if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you. You know, I don't really care about the recognition and nothing like that, man. Just comment and let me know who y'all want next, man, because I'm gonna get these videos out there for y'all, because I feel bad for you, man. Y'all be listening to some BS nowadays.